What's up, y'all? YVK here, MLG Sports Talk. Go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe button. It's March Madness time. Let's get to it, man. I hope y'all ready. If y'all haven't been rocking with us, man, we made a lot of money for y'all during the NFL playoffs. So it's time to make some money. March is here. If you guys don't know, I'm a beast at this college basketball. Been running hot. Some plays I had today. App State, they already went off. They blew out, blowout winner. Had App State. Also parlayed them with the Pelicans for NBA tonight. So that's looking good right now. I believe, yeah, Pelicans up 18 points. So that's looking like it's a winner. You know, I don't want to get too happy too early. Another play for the night. If you catching this, I believe it goes off in the next 30 minutes. We got Dayton. So go ahead, hit the like button, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we're going to get straight to it, man. This is the NCAA basketball show. March Madness is on the way. You know what I'm saying? Conference tournaments are coming up in the next 2 weeks, so be aware of that. I will be going live 3 to 4 times a week with some great plays for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. So go ahead, like I said before, subscribe. All right, let's get to it. We got a bunch of plays tomorrow. We got a long slate, and I will be going over the top 25 teams, the good games you guys want to hear about. I won't be having to play in all of them, but I will be giving you a breakdown. So let's get straight to it. 9 a.m. Eastern. We got, actually, yeah, that's Eastern. Believe that's Eastern. No, it might be Pacific time, actually. Take that back. 9 a.m. Pacific time, ESPN, number 24 Florida, facing off against 18 South Carolina. South Carolina, -2 over and under 145.5. And this is a tough game. If you guys haven't been paying attention, Florida has been reeling. They've been playing pretty good ball here. Watch out for them come tournament time. If they get like a 6 or a 5 seed, maybe even a 7 seed, you don't want to play this team the first or second round. Best believe that. Have great guard play. Also have some bigs interior. They can grab some rebounds. So I like this Florida team. But going on the road, South Carolina, they have been great most of the season. Past few games, they haven't looked so great. I believe they won their last game out. But South Carolina at home, I just have to lean that way. I like taking home teams, especially this late in the season. But Florida is a team you know what I'm saying, you don't want to sleep on. So this is a game I won't be having a bet. If I had to pick it, it would be South Carolina and a slight lean to the over. All right, next game. We got a good one here for you guys. 10 a.m. ABC, number 7 Kansas is facing off against their rival, number 15 Baylor. Baylor's laying 4.5, over and under 146 in the hook. And man, what can I say? First off, Kansas took an L last game to BYU. Tough outing. Their best player, McCullers, didn't play, so keep an eye on his status for this game. Without McCullers, I lean Baylor. With McCullers, you might want to take the 4.5 points. I took Baylor last game against TCU. Baylor, Baylor is Baylor. Baylor Bears, they got a lot of talent. Great guard play. Jacoby, he's a great guard. So I like Baylor. I guess I would lean Baylor if McCullers didn't play, but if McCullers plays, slight lean to Kansas with the points. You know, these rival games usually go down to the wire. But one thing I will say is Baylor is in revenge mode, so be careful if you're picking Kansas. Yeah, another tough game, tough outing. Don't have anything on the total. So, yeah, just watch this game. If you're better like me and want to make money, this is a game I will not be placing any money on. All right, next game, and a game I may have as my best bet. We got 11:30 a.m. We got on Fox. We got number 5 Marquette traveling out to number 12 Creighton Blue Jays. -4.5 for Creighton, over and under 145. And this is a revenge spot. This is a look-ahead spot. I believe Creighton is coming off of an L. I'm going to double check for you guys while I'm talking. But definitely Creighton has lost to Marquette earlier in the season by 3. So this is a game they will definitely want to get back. Yeah, actually, Creighton is. I just remembered. Creighton's coming off of that L to St. John's. So I like Creighton here, man. This is a bounce back spot for them. Revenge spot. Got to take Creighton -4 and a hook. Only way I could look. I hope this game gets bet down. I hope some Marquette money comes in because I want a better number. You know, a lot of these games, they're tight, man. You can get a 3-point win. You know what I'm saying? So definitely would be back in Creighton, though, as of now, -4 and a hook. They have a great team, man. I believe this Creighton team can make a deep run in the postseason. So I like Creighton here in revenge spot. Back Creighton -4.5. All right, next game. We got a great one here too as well. 5 p.m. on ESPN. Number 4, Tennessee. How about those Vols? They're going out to Alabama, Tuscaloosa. Bama's -2.5, over and under 169.5. If you haven't been watching this Alabama team, they score a lot of points, but they're also susceptible to giving up points as well. So they don't play a ton of defense. They like to run and gun, put up a lot of threes. This team right here, Alabama, is a good team. But Tennessee, if you haven't saw this kid connect, this guy is a beast. He's a great shooter. He's not even just a spot-up shooter. He can shoot off the dribble. He has a little bit of post-game turnaround. He's a great kid. I like this Tennessee team. This is a tough game, man. I don't know which way to go in this game. Like I always say, I usually like taking the home teams at this late in the season. Tennessee is also coming off of a big win at home. This is a team, though, Tennessee, you do not want to take lightly. Bama knows that. Bama's coming off of I believe they're coming off of a loss. I know they lost to Kentucky bad. So they might want to get that taste out their mouth. They got blown out by Kentucky. So I'm going to take Bama -2 and a hook for the show, but nothing official. I will not be laying any money on this game. Tough game to call. Wouldn't be surprised if Tennessee comes out shooting lights out, still hot from last out. All right, last top 25 matchup I'm going to go over for you guys. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe button. We got a lot of content on the way. Promise you that. I love college basketball, and I will be diving in deep on these games. So right here, we got a great matchup here. This is a rival game. If you don't know about the West Coast Conference, hey, you need to learn about the West Coast Conference. This is a big underrated conference. I believe 3 of these teams will be getting into the tournament. So keep an eye on the West Coast for the postseason. Right here, we got a late night evening game, 7 p.m. on ESPN. Number 23, Gonzaga, is going out to St. Mary's, facing off against St. Mary's. St. Mary's 2 and a hook, over and under 141.5. So what can I say? St. Mary's. So St. Mary's earlier in the season, they beat Gonzaga. I believe this team only lost 3 games, I want to say, on the season. Let me double check for you guys. St. Mary's. Yeah, they actually lost 6 games on the season. Let's see who they lost to. They lost to Weber, San Diego. Oh, they lost 5 of their 6 games that they totally lost early in the season. So this team has been reeling in conference play. They haven't lost a conference game all season, but they're playing Gonzaga. Gonzaga's in bounce back mode. Gonzaga just won a big game at a neutral road game at the Chase Center against the Don, San Francisco. I loved Gonzaga yesterday. I hammered them. So this right here is a tough play. I lean Gonzaga. The reason why, Gonzaga's been reeling ever since that loss to St. Mary's. So this is a bounce back revenge mode. Probably won't be laying any money on this game, depending on what my numbers say in the computer model, which is still going on. So we'll see about that. But until then, right now, I lean Gonzaga. They're the more hungry team. I think they've done enough to get into the tournament, barring anything that happens in their conference tournament. You know, I'm sure they'll get a few wins there at least. So I like Gonzaga in this matchup in the revenge mode, but a game I will not be betting. All right. So we went over the top 25 games. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, of course. And right now, the show is best bet time. We about to make you some money right now. I got a few good plays. One play that I really like a lot, and then I'm gonna leave you with one lean too as well. So first play we get into Wisconsin -2.5. This team is facing off against Illinois. Wisconsin's at home in this game. Illinois is ranked 13th. If you haven't noticed, though, Illinois, they haven't been playing any defensive as of lately. They haven't looked great. Their last road game they played against Penn State, they lost by 1. Penn State's not a great team at all. Wisconsin needs this win. They have Purdue on deck. I don't think they'll beat Purdue. No, I'm sorry. Forgive me for that. Illinois is it's another reason why to back Wisconsin. I just found this out. So Illinois has Purdue on deck. So they might be even in a look ahead spot. Wisconsin needs this game badly. They have Rutgers next. That should be a winnable game at home. So I like Wisconsin. They're on the bubble. And the odds makers is telling us right here. Wisconsin's favored against almost a top 10 team, which I personally don't think they have enough talent to be a top 10 team. So take Wisconsin -2.5. I think they'll do enough here. They'll do enough next game. Last game against Purdue, they'll probably take an L, but they'll get into their conference tournament, and they might make a little run and hopefully make the postseason. So let's keep an eye on Wisconsin. This is my best bet for tomorrow. Lay the 2.5. Next game, a game we already went over. I'm waiting for the line. Hopefully it goes down to 4, maybe 3.5. I love Creighton in the bounce back. Creighton's great at home. This is a team I think they will make a deep postseason run. So I got to take Creighton here. This is March, ladies and gentlemen. This is the time you back the teams that are supposed to win and want to make a run. These teams want to get better seedings. They know how big it is to win these games. You don't want to end up with no 6 or 7 seed because then second round is going to be tough. So you want to get a top 3, 4 seed in the tournament. And also conference tournament. A lot of these games are seedings for conference tournaments. So, ladies and gentlemen, take the Creighton Blue Jays. Marquette's a great team, don't get me wrong, but it's something missing from them. Shaka Smart, great coach. He's been around March a lot. He's been winning. He's won with a small program VCU, so now he has a lot of talent. So he's doing a lot with Marquette. I give him all the credit, but some reason Creighton has too much, I believe, and they're in revenge mode. I love that they're at home. They lost to Marquette by 3 last time out, as I've stated before. So take the Creighton Blue Jays -4.5, and let's cash this money. All right, I got a lean for you guys. Before we leave, hit the like button, subscribe, and yeah, let's leave you with this lean. It's the Don, San Francisco -2.5. So this is a tough game. This is why it's a lean. I'm waiting for my numbers to come out to see exactly if I'm going to take this game or not. But the reason I like San Francisco in this matchup, yeah, I know Santa Clara is in revenge mode. They're at home. They only lost to San Francisco by 1, which is a little scary right there. But I think San Francisco, them getting waxed yesterday by Gonzaga, I think they're going to be mad. They want to get that taste out of their mouth. And Santa Clara, that's a rival game. These teams have bad blood. They do not like each other. Not to mention, if San Francisco gets this win and wins a few games in their conference tournament, they can easily get an at bid large. So I think that's weighing heavy on them. I think they know that. So I think they come into this game against their bitter rival, come out, take it to them early. I like San Francisco early and often. Let's take it, man. San Francisco, shout out to the Don, shout out to the Bay. Let's get this cash. So let's recap, y'all. Wisconsin -2.5. I love that pick against Illinois. Creighton -4.5. Try to wait and get the line to go down. And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of these lines are preliminary lines, so they just coming out. Also, I love the Don, San Francisco -2.5 as a lean. So I'm going to leave it at that. You guys, also, March is here. So keep in mind, we will be doing more shows like this. I am your host, YVK. Anything else I need to leave you guys with? Also, we have a courtesy of Diverse 24K. He got some boxers for us. I didn't make a banner for it, but I will leave you with it. Some gold. We got Floyd Diaz minus 350 along with Brian Norman Jr. They'll take those two. Those two will win. We have a few more boxers, but the value is not crazy good. So I'll leave you with those two gold picks. Yeah, man. I guess until next time, right? MLG Sports Talk, man. Y'all go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe button. Let's get it, baby. Till next time.
Yeah, I still wanna know it, but it's better when you show it. Would you help me up when I'm at my lowest? If I plant these seeds, baby, would you help me grow them? Now that ain't your style or your flow, so who wrote it? Still ain't big yet, but more than sculptures through the culture. 3-piece suit, jacket on the coat holder. Change the fan height, and I ain't talking Al Roker. Picking up bands in Las Vegas off Nicola. See, it's all about growth, huh? Mix the yeast, bread rise, that's increased. No, we all can't be chiefs. Most follow, others lead. To survive in this beast, be yourself, that's unique. Keep elevating. Upward motion, we accelerating. Unity, no segregation. Cut off some for further separation. Dropping jails for all the future generations.